The Act to encourage the gradual civilization of Indian tribes in this province, and to amend the laws relating to Indians, commonly known as the Gradual Civilization Act, was a bill passed by the Fifth Parliament of the Province of Canada in 1857. The statute built on the Act for the Protection of the Indians in Upper Canada passed in 1839, but required the enfranchisement of any recognized male Indian, Indigenous person, over the age of 21, able to speak, read and write either English or the French language readily and well, and is sufficiently advanced in the elementary branches of education and is of good moral character, and free from debt. An enfranchised Indian would no longer retain the legal rights and habilities of Indians, and would no longer be deemed an Indian, but a regular British subject, able to vote. Such enfranchisement was mandatory, but any male Indian could be voluntarily enfranchised despite an inability to read or write, or a lack of school education, so long as he spoke English or French, and was found to be of sober and industrious habits, free from debt and sufficiently intelligent to be capable of managing his own affairs. Voluntary enfranchisement, however, required a 3-year probation term before it would come into legal effect. Enfranchisement required that Indians choose a last name, to be approved by appointed commissioners, by which they would become legally known. The wife and descendants of an enfranchised Indian would also be enfranchised, and would no longer be considered members of the former tribe, unless they were to regain Indian status through another marriage. Enfranchised Indians were entitled to a piece of land not exceeding 50 acres out of the lands reserved or set apart for the use of his tribe, as allotted by the Superintendent General of Indian Affairs, and a sum of money equal to the principal of his share of the annuities and other yearly revenues receivable by or for the use of such tribe. This land and money would become their property, but by accepting it, they would forego all claim to any further share in the lands or monies then belonging to or reserved for the use of their tribe, and cease to have a voice in the proceedings thereof. See also Cultural assimilation of Native Americans, Indian Act, Macaulayism, Aboriginal Protection Act of Australia, 1869, banned enfranchisement under Section 112 of 1952 Indian Act. Act to encourage the gradual civilization of Indian tribes.